Hi guys, Carrie here from the Art of the Pour. So excited to introduce my new resin kit, and it's these geodes. They all have the hole in the middle so that they will look like geodes. There's a pack of 4 of them, and they all have the holes, so they're all the same. Pack of 4 you get in your kit. You get enough resin in your kit to do all 4. Gold flakes if you would like to put around the edges to kind of simulate rocks. If you want crushed glass, you can have that. You know, any colors that you may want. We have paint here to paint the outside edges, whether it be in gold, silver, whatever. We can choose that too. Comes with a paintbrush. Gloves and a disposable apron all come with it, as well as a puppy pad. So this is a really good bargain, and you can find this on my Etsy page. But right now I'm going to do a quick tutorial on these little coasters. So I'm kind of going for a transparent kind of look to it, but I didn't want to have too many colors, and I certainly didn't want my colors to be so thick that you can't see through them. I don't know how well you can see this, but this pink, I didn't put very much mica powder in it at all, and you could see the stick straight through it. So I know it's going to be a good one. This is to glitz it up a bit. I don't know exactly where I'm going to put them yet. Sparkles tend to fall to the bottom. So if it's not the bottom you're intending to show, leave these until last. You know, about 15 minutes after it's been stirred, then it's usually thick enough that it will stay. Clear resin's what I'm starting with. This is a dark brown, but you can see it's pretty see-through too. So what my plan is to go all the way around with this dark brown to all of these, hopefully, and then do the pink, and then the clear, and then put the gold leaves, and then I'm going to do sparkles somewhere. I don't know yet. So we'll just start by trying to get around here. You might notice this one has some gold on it. I tried thinking to myself that I wonder if I could just paint it ahead of time with the gold alcohol ink, but I don't think that worked. And I don't think it works well when I can't see what I'm doing. Obviously I messed up there. Push these with the stick. Definitely went too thick here. That's okay. Alright, so now I'm going to put the... You know what, I'm going to do a little bit of clear just around the edges. Just so that the pink doesn't get all the way to the edges. Okay, there we go. Pink. Okay, and now I'm going to do most of my clear around this area. think I have a problem with levelness there. Definitely have a problem with levelness there. Hopefully that didn't get too ruined. Okay, so now I'm going to take my hands, so I'm going to empty these gloves here, or take them off, and put my, now I'm a little bit undecided about what to put, if I should just cover it with gold flakes, or if I should put a little bit of rocks in it. I did rocks in it last time. I didn't like the way it looked, just because the gold leaf just kind of mixed with it too much. So I'm just going to try and, hopefully with my hand, so getting too big pieces, just stick them around. And I want to get it down there so that it doesn't, like, it's not unlevel, you know what I mean? Probably put some of that sparkly stuff on top of this so that it's not sticking up, because nothing was worse than a coaster that has a bulge in the middle. Just what happened when I used the rocks, so I may have just used too much, but kind of got me thinking I won't do that again. Too much over here. Okay. Just about got it there. Right. I think some of them have a little too much, but all right, so now I'm going to pour on some of the glittery top. Now remember, it's going to float to the bottom, so even if it looks nice and glittery on top when I'm done this, it's all going to float on the bottom. So the only reason I'm doing this now is, yes, some of the glitteriness will stay on because the gold flakes will stop it from, prevent it from going down. And then, like I said, I'm going to reserve the rest of glitters for, to try and make some kind of geode look to it. Or some kind of nice look anyway. Okay, so while I'm waiting this to thicken a bit up, I'm going to make my little design. See here, my design tool, where'd it go? Right here. This is just a paintbrush that has stiffened because of doing this. So I'm going through the darker brown here and just kind of going through to the clear. I may have to come back and redo these lines a little bit later, half an hour or so maybe, because they seem like they're just kind of dissipating as I'm doing them. But for the video, I'll just show you doing how to do them and won't make you come back in 15 minutes. Kind of looks nice even without the lines, how it's darker just on the edges. And then when I can unmold this, I will paint the edges gold all the way around on the inside and the outside. I'm just going to take some time here to flatten any of this gold leaf that seems to be out of the resin. Just going to cover these a little more. I was going to try and keep it to do like some lines around, but I think I'm just going to let it just sit on top of the gold leaf. Right, I think I like that. Okay, I'm digging it. I wish this was live so you could tell me what you liked about it. And if you wanted to go all out, say you just love the ones you made, you may want to invest in some of this gold paint. I do not provide it in the actual kit because it is $40 a bottle. You know, yikes expensive, right? So it's a Stuart Stemple. I've never found any gold that even comes close to this paint. The next thing I found almost as good is 24 karat Deco Art metallic paint. Those are my two favorites. But I do provide decent gold paint. It's not the, you know, not the $40 a bottle one, but it's still good paint. Just was letting you know that's what I do with mine. If you really like something and you want to give it an extra pop, that's an option. I find it on Amazon. I'm hoping to carry it in my own store at some time soon. So anyway, this is the kit. This is what you can make with it. I will show you when it's unmolded, and I hope you love making these as much as I do. And that's The Art of the Pour. You can get me on Etsy, you can get me on Facebook, and you can check me out on my new website. It's still a little roughy, but it is roughy. It is still a little rough, but it is up, and that is The Art of the Pour, and P-O-U-R, theartofthepour.ca. So find me there or any of those other places. Look forward to talking to you. Bye.